Hey you, what's your name? Is it true what they say about you? This is the Artist Unloaded. Hey you, what's your name? Is it true what they say about you? This is the Artist Unloaded. Hello, welcome to episode 3 of Artists Unloaded. I'm your host, Michael Phillips. We have our technical puppeteer, Brad, and we also have Matt here, our co-host, and we're also going to call him our production coordinator. I think that's a good title for him.
Where's my camera anyway? I don't even know where it is. Is this?
He's yeah, there. We've got a red light on for you there. Today we have a guest with us. He goes by the name of O Green. He's a country artist local to Napanee. We're gonna ask him a few questions today. How's it going, Owen?
Good, how are you?
Oh, sorry. Shout out to Owen. O Green.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I had Owen on my mind. I got a shout out to Owen Wright. Excellent performance. I watched it live, and really cool to hear the music that you're putting out. You've got such a genuine voice. We were just talking about you before, and one thing that I wanted to point out, just because I wasn't there and I wasn't able to ask you any questions personally, I just wanted to point out that you had it really surprised me, like when you talk and you articulate the way you talk, you don't expect the vocal change. You don't sound the way that you sing, the way that you talk. And I just wanted to point that out. You've got a really good voice, and it was very unexpected. So good on you. Shout out to Owen Wright for coming on the show. And thanks for Matt for hosting for me last show because I wasn't able to make it. But we're going to continue on with O Green. Hey, O, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh, not bad. Just to clarify, what does O stand for?
So I'm actually from the reserve, and I have a Mohawk name.
Okay.
It's Orignate.
Orignate.
Yeah, so that's my first name, but I go by O for short. So O Green.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, all right. I just wanted, because I think I saw it spelt when I was doing some research on you. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
Yeah. But so you said you grew up. Did you grow up in the area on the reservation there?
Yep. Born and raised there.
Oh,
Reserve,
nice.
Yep.
Napanee's a great area.
It is. Yep.
Yeah, I was looking around there. There's a lot of really good programs actually out of the Napanee area for the trades. So
Absolutely.
And we're both in the trades. I just wanted to mention he's a millwright,
Yep.
which I respect immensely. It's one of the most respectable trades you can get into. So good on you, man.
Thank you
But let's
very
get to the music.
Yeah.
How do you like go about seeking motivation or inspiration when it comes to the writing process?
You know, I feel like I'm constantly motivated to play and write music. It's something that's in my everyday life, and when a song idea comes to me, then I got to get to a pen and paper or my notes on my phone or something quick, because it's just a constant thing in me, and it always has been.
So you would say that you don't typically chase inspiration. You'd say inspiration kind of chases you.
I feel like it's just there. I'm the things that I'm passionate about, I stay true to in life. So it's always there for me, and it's been there for a while.
That's awesome. And it's pretty relatable. I mean, it's one thing that a lot of people struggle with, and I think you can relate to this when I say this. It's hard to relate to people who get the writer's block and the people who don't have that, can just be inspired right away to do something, right? So it's a natural gift to have, and to recognize it is something that's going to help you along the way. And yeah, it shows through your music, because you can tell when you listen to your original music, it kind of just flows naturally, and it comes out in a way through the lyrics and the music that translates in a way that you don't need to find inspiration.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You come off very confident, and that's shows through how natural you are. So
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries at all. What inspired you to start writing?
I come from a pretty musical family. My grandfather plays, my dad plays, and so it was always, I think it was always going to be a thing that I was going to play an instrument. I started off a piano pretty young, picked up the guitar when I was maybe 8 years old or something like that. I always wanted to play with my grandfather and my dad, so yeah, that's how I picked it up, and I just ran with it from there, and I've enjoyed it ever since.
Runs in the blood, and you
Yeah.
just picked right up on it.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, awesome, man. Well, like, do you play live shows in the area, right?
I do, yeah. I play pretty often in the area, and it's nice because most of the time I have my dad there to play with me too. So
Oh.
we do an acoustic duo, and so that's nice. And he drums too, so he's been drumming for me the last little bit too. So,
Oh,
yeah.
so you got a lot of doors open and opportunities for collaboration.
Yep, absolutely.
That's pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
so before you get like on stage and you get in front of that crowd, do you have any kind of like pre-show ritual that you do to make yourself more comfortable?
Nothing too crazy, really. I just hang out with whoever I'm playing with, my dad or whoever else is playing with us, and maybe sit down and have a drink and chat about what we're gonna do and go there and get her done, I guess.
Oh, nice. You seem like a really good, like, go with the flow, good vibes kind of guy.
I try to, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. So, like, when it comes to your writing and the music that you tend to gravitate towards, if you do any covers, who would you say was your biggest inspiration, musical wise?
I like a lot of older country stuff. I've listened to a lot of like Merle Haggard, Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash stuff. That's the stuff I gravitate to the most. I like a lot of '90s stuff too, Alan Jackson,
Yeah.
George Strait, like all
Who
that
doesn't
kind of
like
stuff.
Alan Jackson? Right?
Anything classic country, I love that stuff.
Yeah, you
Dig it.
can't have Chattahoochee come on the radio and not tap
Exactly.
your foot and sing along, right? So,
Absolutely.
yeah, I mean, I'm actually pretty ignorant to a lot of the country music and the country scene, so I only know about half the names you mentioned there.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
really,
yeah.
eh?
So it's always interesting for me to be able to to sit in a host seat and talk to other musicians.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually been very helpful for me to be able I've never heard that name before, and then I'm able to hold on to that and go and do some research myself and be like, it opens up new doors to me to be able to
Absolutely.
get to know it. So, and when it comes to the country music, what made you gravitate toward the country music as opposed to any other genre?
I when I first started playing, I was into a lot of rock and roll stuff, playing lead guitar and lots of overdrive and stuff like that. But then as I started playing more, I started realizing that I liked the country a lot more, and mostly as I started writing songs, it was always country I wrote. So, something in my growing up and the stuff I listened to growing up must be coming through because that's what it always gravitated towards.
Yeah, well, I mean, one of the previous questions I asked, I think on the last two episodes it was asked, whether an artist finds themselves chasing a particular sound. And I didn't find it necessary to ask you that because I don't find, when I listen to your music, you don't tend to seem to chase a particular sound. You've already kind of found it. You've found a pocket where you fit into that's comfortable. Is that something that can say is true?
Absolutely, and I try even more so not to sound like everything else that you hear out there. A lot of especially with country, newer country, a lot of stuff you hear on the radio, and it's not to bash anybody, but it's all like a lot of it's pretty well the same, and that's what I like about the older style of country is everybody had their style, and that's what they did. It wasn't replicated, right? So.
That's so true. I mean, because I think that nobody's going to argue with you when you say that in the country scene these days, there's a very large pop takeover within the country scene.
Absolutely.
So you can hear that auto tune. You can hear those repetitive 4-chord, repetitive things, right? And every other country artist is doing it. And that's actually, it's supposed to be a later question. But with that being said, how do you find a way to be able to separate yourself from that typical sound that you hear on the radio these days?
I feel like I try to keep everything open when I look at it. I don't ever put myself in a box or put my blinders on or anything like that. When I'm writing songs, I just let it come naturally, and especially laying down the musical parts too. Try to keep things as natural as they can be. So I feel like that doesn't put you in a box of any pop country or radio country or anything like that. It's keeps it pretty natural.
How interesting, actually, because, you know, when you talk about chasing a sound and you talk about, you know, genres, I find that people tend to get lost in trying to be original, you know?
Yeah.
And people almost try too hard to be original, and it ends up coming off as, you know, I've heard this before.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
so
yeah.
with you being able to do what you do and it come naturally without any kind of real force, that's really impressive, man.
Thank you.
Like
Thank you very
'cause
much.
as a songwriter myself, I find that myself, I end up getting that way sometimes, you know,
okay, yeah.
and seeing somebody being able to work around that without even trying, that's kind of the perfect combination for success in the music industry these days. So I think we're going to see a lot more of you. I think that you're going to raise to higher levels than, you know, the upstairs of a garage podcast. I think that you're going to be going places, man. So
Thank you so much.
hey, no
I
worries, man.
appreciate that.
With that being said, when it comes to success and how you go about promoting yourself and how you go about going to shows, some may have large number of crowds, somehow may have a really small crowd in a bar. How do you measure that success as an artist?
You know, to me, ever since I started in this, and I feel like this is just the person I am. I'm not chasing success of anything. You know, I do it because I love it and I enjoy it. It's a passion of mine, and I like writing songs. So I try to get my music out there, get it heard. Because I think the biggest success as a songwriter is having someone hear your song, and if they can take the feeling from that you put into that, and if they can feel that, that's a success as a songwriter.
Yeah, well, just off of that, man, if you can be successful in here, you're going to be successful out there, man.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, like I said, you just, it comes off, your entire vibe is just good vibes, good times, no forcing. You are who you are. You like me or you don't. And I think people are going to like you. So,
Hey, thank you.
hey, man. Like, but when it comes to the local music scene, and especially in the new day and age with the new internet, someone dropped something. Well, with the new day and age, with digital age, and it's not like it was back in the 90s where if you wanted to be successful as a musician, you could just go out and get signed with a label, and that's the way it was. What are some of the barriers that you see with new artists, like in your own shoes, or that you've seen from other people's perspective in the new music scene?
You know, that's kind of hard because I'm kind of new to some of this stuff and like meeting other artists and stuff like that. But I feel like a barrier that I could definitely see is someone almost trying too hard and forcing themselves in situations that they aren't necessarily meant to be in at that time, you know? So I feel like that could really be a challenge for people, especially mentally, if you think you're supposed to be here doing this and you're somewhere else, you know? I feel like that could be hard on someone. So basically the way I try to approach things is, you know, every day just trying to do something to be better, to write a better song. Like I just always want to write a better song, you know what I mean? It's not even for any particular reason. It's just to write it and have it out there, have people feel that. So that's basically my goal with that. So
it seems like you derive a lot of your happiness from your inner pride and what you can give to the world.
yeah, I try to do my best, you know, if we're given, I don't know if you'd call it skills or talents or passions, but I feel like you can use that for a lot of good. And music's always been a huge part of my life. So nothing better than that, being able to write a song and have people relate to it, you know? So
Yeah. Well, speaking of like people and them wanting to, we all want our fans to relate to our music.
exactly.
It's very hard to get fans in the local, specifically the Belleville, Napanee area. There's some kind of weird stagnation that's happened ever since COVID where people don't seem to want to go out. They don't want to go to the bars. They don't want to they don't seem particularly interested in going to the live shows. Is there any ideas you have that might help relieve this current stagnation in the local music scene?
Well, I'd really like to say, since I started doing this music thing a little bit more and playing out and putting music out and stuff like that, the support that I've been given from not only the community of Tynanaga, which has been huge, that's my hometown, right? So the community's been great, so much support, but like everywhere, Napanee, Belleville, back to Sterling, up here, Tweed, Kingston, like just the support I've been given from people that I know and also a lot of people that I didn't know before has been great. So I've been so grateful for that from the start for that support and just so thankful for that. And yeah, I honestly, it's been pretty all right for me. The playing the bars has been pretty good. It's been pretty busy. I haven't really had much issues with that up to this point.
So you haven't actually experienced the effects of any stagnation when it comes to your music?
Not really, actually. I've been pretty fortunate. Most of the times that we've played, there's been pretty good crowds and pretty good people out and about. So that's nice as a musician, obviously, right?
Yeah.
You go out and you play, you have people to play to. It's been great.
You know that's really good to hear, because time and time again I'm hearing people say that people don't come to their shows. People don't go out to the bars anymore. Mm-hmm. But what it sounds to me, it seems like this area, this demographic is perfectly suited for what you're doing. Because people around here, they love their country music.
They do. They do. Yeah.
And I'm definitely not bashing anybody else who's been on the podcast or anybody else who's, been in the local music scene who have been noticing the stagnation issues. But maybe people don't want to go to the hard rock shows. Maybe people don't want to go on a Friday night to be high energy, you know? So that would explain a lot of the stagnation in the rock scene. And if you're not seeing it in the country scene, then that might open the eyes to quite a few people as to why they're not seeing the people necessarily coming to their shows, because they're all seeing you.
Yeah. Well, like a big goal of mine, especially in the country, is always to get people up dancing. That's a goal. If you can play somewhere and you can get people dancing, that's a bonus. So that's always been a goal of mine, and when we go out and play. So yeah, I feel like that's enjoyable for people when they go out and you can go out and have a dance and dance around, have a drink. I feel like that's a good Friday night to me, anyways.
Yeah, and as weird as it is and ironic to say about, it's a good Friday night, that's kind of, I think, sobering to hear for some people, because in the current music scene, I think that country is starting to dominate in many different ways. When we were growing up, hard rock, alternative rock, new metal, stuff like that, it was really big. And I think it hit its peak in the early 2000s.
Yep.
And it's been slowly declining. And I think the reality of it is that people they don't want to hear that anymore. And I think they're more fixed to the country vibe, especially in this area, because it's a small town area. It's a bunch of small towns grouped together.
Absolutely.
Everybody knows everybody.
Yep.
Right? So when everybody gets together, they want to hear the hometown music.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. So, it's actually really nice to hear somebody say that they're not experiencing that. So good for you, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, do you have a lot of productions of your music?
So right now I have 2 songs out, and they're out on Spotify, Apple Music, all the streaming platforms. They're out. Nothing But a Truck is the first one, and
great song, by the way. Nothing But a Truck. Check
you.
it out. Nothing But a Truck by O Green. You got to check that song out. It's really good.
Thank you very much.
So you've got 2 songs out. What does the production process look like? Do you go to a big studio in Toronto, or do you record out of your bedroom? What's going on there? Because it sounds really good. The production quality is excellent.
Well, thank you. Actually, the funny thing behind that too is I got a guy. He's just over here, just on the west end of Belleville there, and he's got a smaller setup. He's got a 2-story house. It's in the bottom story, but Jason Hamilton at Lambert Drive Studios, and that's where I've been doing my stuff. We're good pals, and we just sit around, and we can piece a song together pretty well between the two of us. So
Oh, nice,
yeah,
nice.
so yeah, very thankful for him. He's been great along the way, was showing me the ropes with a lot of that stuff. I was pretty green to a lot of that stuff before, but yeah, he's showing me every time we hang out, so it's good.
Yeah, it's always great to have a mentor with that stuff.
Absolutely.
I mean, when I started recording out of my bedroom, I wish I had a guy that knew what he was doing to be able to like, you just got to do this.
Yep.
And then you can do what you need to do. Okay,
Exactly.
great.
Yep.
Now I know. So having that mentor can be make it or break it, especially in the recording process where every little step matters.
Oh yes.
So if given the choice with what you're doing now, you're recording with a buddy, and it seems like you're pretty fulfilled. And it seems like even though you've only got 2 songs out, it's not like you're a big star, but it seems like
Yep.
your whole vibe is you're a fulfilled guy and that you don't really need anything more. So would you be more happy just continuing what you're doing now and releasing music independently? Or would you be open to a big sponsorship where a record label takes you on? Hint, hint, record labels.
Yeah, if the right time came along, it was the right deal and the right setup and everything, I'd definitely be all over a record deal or some sort of that. I'm not 100% sure how they all work, but if that came along and it was the right time, the right situation, I'd be all over it. For now, I'm pretty content with what I'm doing. I like what I'm doing, and I'm here and I'm doing it, and I enjoy it. So yeah, that's great for me. But yeah, if something came along down the line, it was the right deal, right everything, that'd be a dream come true, honestly.
Okay, so I mean, this is kind of this isn't a question that anybody's pre told you about or anything. It's kind of a curveball question based off of what we said.
Yep.
But when it comes to fame, is fame something that you look at as a negative, or is it something that you could see as something that's exciting? Because personally, I know myself, and I've said it to many people, I don't think I would ever want to be famous. And that's one of the reasons I put that question in there, is because it's a question that I think I'd be able to answer in my own way. So it's interesting to hear other people's perspective. So the question lining being, when it comes to fame, do you think that when the time comes, you'd embrace it?
Yeah, I feel like that would be. There's pros and cons to everything, right? But I feel like, yeah, fame could be good in ways that you can get your music out there more people can hear it, more people can benefit from it, right? Obviously, there's ups and downs to everything. There would be certain things that maybe you wouldn't be a fan of, but then there'd be other things that would be great. And I'm absolutely not chasing fame by any means. I could really care less about fame, but basically, the more people you could get your music to,
the reach is what matters. The reach is what matters.
Exactly.
Yeah. So my reasoning why I'd say like I would never want to be famous, and I've said this to everybody who's asked me, I like Walmart.
Yeah.
That's basically the best answer I can give, is I like Walmart too much to be famous.
Yeah.
If I were famous, I wouldn't be able to go to Walmart anymore.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things that you think about and you go,
You love Walmart? I hate going there.
oh, I hate going there, but I love Walmart. Like
If the people weren't there, it'd be great.
oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Guess
I
it
think-
depends which one you go to.
Yeah,
eh?
I suppose it does depend. It depends what time too. I
Yeah.
miss the 24-hour ones. When you could go there at 1:00 in the morning when nobody else is there, but that
Absolutely.
night shift guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand Walmart when it's busy, but those midnight ones were great. All right, back to the music. I've only got 2 more questions for you, man. So, what do you find, and it's kind of based off of a question I've already asked, but what do you find in your music that stands out compared to your basic radio pop country these days?
Well, I feel like a big one for me is a lot of these songs, well, all of these songs are they're written by me, by real life experiences, things I've seen, things I've say read about, seen, heard, you know what I mean? Like it's a real life feeling that I've been given that I'm putting out there to other people, hoping that they could feel. You know, and I feel like a lot of modern, not sure about music, but I know in country a lot of music is written by a songwriter, recorded by an artist, and then I just feel like the feeling isn't the same, you know? Like
I 100% agree. I mean, what I see it as, and anybody listening who likes modern country, don't come down on me. I won't come down on you. I'm not coming down on country too hard. I'll be nice about it. But all I can really think about it is as somebody who grew up in the country, who grew up in the sticks.
Yeah.
You grew up in the sticks yourself.
absolutely.
You grew up on the dirt roads.
Yep.
I grew up on the dirt roads. So when you hear someone from the city with a cowboy hat singing about driving down a dirt road,
Yeah.
you can hear that they've never been on a dirt road in their life.
Yeah.
So, you know, you can hear it. But if you were to ever sing about driving down a dirt road,
Yep.
it's going to sound genuine, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, that's the one thing that stands out is the one thing that I thought about when I was listening to your music is like, because there's 150,000 country songs about trucks,
Oh, absolutely.
right? And when I saw the title of one of your songs,
Yeah.
and I thought, oh, it's going to be one of those.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not one of those. Okay, it's
Thank you.
genuine. It feels real, you know?
Yeah.
So, and I think that's the biggest taker, and that's what's going to gravitate a lot of people toward your music is that realness.
I sure hope so. Yeah, that's my main goal. Is I want to keep things real, keep things true, and that's what I strive for.
Awesome. Now, you've got 2 songs out, as I said. Now, you already mentioned where you can find your music.
Yeah.
Where can people in the local area see your next show?
So I'm pretty busy. I'm pretty busy often around the area. Kingston to Belleville. I'm playing all the bars, Myers Creek, Signal Brewery sometimes, Pounders Pub, and I'll be at Holyrood Jamboree too. So that'll be a big one.
Okay, do you got a Facebook page where people can find
do.
you and you post your updates on what you're doing?
Yep. So you can find me at O'Green on all socials.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
We'll throw some of his social links down in the description. So if you want to go follow Owen on YouTube,
Yep.
Instagram,
Yep. Instagram,
TikTok.
TikTok. Yep.
Okay, we'll put them all in there. And if you want to follow him, go ahead and follow the link.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're going to take a short little commercial sponsor break, and then we'll be back with the game.
This spot could be yours. For just $2 a day, you can secure your place on the podcast, which airs on 101.3 FM and all of your favorite podcasting platforms. It's a great deal for such a low price.
Welcome back to Artists Unloaded. I'm your host, and we are about to play Lyric Blitz. It's a game that we've played twice already. We still have the same score to beat. We have Clarence Cooney in the lead with 7.5 points. So, we're going to start off with our first threesome. We're going to have Brad and Matt join O in this game. They're all going to play. So, we're going to go over the rules again, just so that everybody's clear. I'm going to say a word and start to count down from 5. In that time, you all have the opportunity to quote a song with that lyric by singing that lyric in the song. Whoever shouts it out
I'm
first.
multitasking, guys. I got to do camera control at the same time.
Gee.
Whoever shouts it out first will get the point. And also, I think that we're going to add the rule that at least one other person has to know the song.
Sounds good.
Okay? Okay.
Actually, I don't have to do camera control. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, we've got everybody in there.
It's got the little bubbles in that, like that.
And we're also going to
Big
mention,
bubbles.
too, our technical puppeteer is not going to be able to press our game buttons. We're not going to have our ding-dings and our buzzer bang.
I'll just go.
Yeah, we'll do something along those lines. We'll have it again, or maybe we'll edit it in. We'll see. Okay, everybody ready? Everybody clear on the rules? Okay. First word is finger. 5, 4, 3,
You'll be wrapped around my finger. The Police. I'll be wrapped around
Oh,
your
yeah.
finger.
I do know that one. Okay, point for Matt. All right, now I got to put 3 names down because we're having a threesome. Point for Matt. All right, next word is break. 5, 4.
My achy breaky heart. Does that work or
Achy
no?
breaky heart.
Break
That's
or no
definitely
breaky?
right. We're not too strict on the rules with the. If it's related enough,
Yep.
then we'll get it. Okay,
Hey, I'll take it.
Point for oh.
I just don't think you'd understand.
Yep, that's right.
Well, see, it's funny because when I'm coming up with these words, all I can think of is, well, I don't want to come up with words that aren't common, so I think of songs. And for instance, finger, I thought of the song "Linger." I'm such a fool for you. Next word. The next word is everybody or everyone. 5.
Everybody.
Rock my body. I knew that was going to be the one that comes. Okay, we're tied.
Everybody. Black box. Everybody.
Everybody's tied. Okay.
Wrong camera.
Excuse me. Next word is under. 5, 4.
I come from a land down under.
Was the accent particularly necessary? I think it was because it made it sound a lot funnier. Okay, our next word is, and okay, this next one, I'm going to make one stipulation. You cannot use this song. You cannot use Bohemian Rhapsody. It's the only one off the table that no one's allowed to use because it's too easy. The next word is mama.
Mama, I'm coming home.
That works. Even with the barrier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, next word is life. 5, 4.
There are places I remember all my life.
Yeah. Oh, and
Beatles, right?
Beatles, yes. All right, next word is eyes. 5, 4.
I push my
Hungry eyes.
fingers into my eyes.
I am extremely tempted to give Brad 2 points for that because he just did 2 of the words from the game in one.
Oh, no.
Should I do it? Should I give Brad 2 points
Sure.
for that? I think he should get 2 points for that.
Sure.
I got to do it. That was smooth. Yeah. All right. Next word is enter. 5, 4.
That's a tough one.
Exit light, enter night.
Yeah.
Enter Sandman.
Enter Sandman. That's the exact song I thought of with
I was
that
going
word.
to say that one, but I couldn't remember if enter was the word.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the line that it was in.
But we should know that, right?
We should know, yeah.
Okay, we've got this is going to be tough. We could end up with a tied threesome, and it all depends on Matt.
A tied threesome. I don't like the sounds of that.
that is a very niche topic. A tied threesome.
Very graphic.
We've got 2 questions left, 2 words left. Brad is at 4. Oh, is at 4. Matt's at 1. So, actually, no. I guess we can't. I thought you were at 2. I read it wrong. Okay, I guess it's basically between them, but you're still in the game. You can rob points. All right. Next word is take.
Take
5.
another little piece of my heart now,
Yeah,
baby.
fast one. Good one. Quick. All right, final word, and for the game is over. 5.
I'm over you.
All
Keith Whitley.
right, Keith Whitley, I know that one. Well,
And the winner is?
the winner is
Wow.
And the loser
And-
is? And the loser is?
and the loser is Me.
Fa, fa, fa.
But as a courtesy, because this was a game between three, and the whole goal is to have the guests beat each other's scores. So what I'm going to do, and I think everybody will agree, is because O ended up versing against two people, whereas Clarence only versed against one. He had opportunity for more points. So I think we should award the other player with the highest points. We should award those points on top of Owen's. Do you think we should agree to that?
Sure.
I have no
No objections?
objections.
Okay, so the final for him. Well, we're going to need to get more words for the next one. That's a solid 10 points out of 10.
Jeepers.
That awards 10 out of 10 score. Sorry, Clarence, but you got beat out of a technicality. You're still the champion in our hearts. All right, we're going to take another short break. We're going to get a little set up, and we're going to have perform a live performance for us off the floor. We'll be back in just a moment.
Stay tuned for a live studio performance. This spot could be yours. For just $2 a day, you can secure your place on the podcast, which airs on 101.3 FM and all of your favorite podcasting platforms. It's a great deal for such a low price.
And live off the floor from Lakeside Loft Records, we have O Green.
Alrighty, this song here I'm gonna play for you is this is my most recent release. This song is called Me and Mine. I wake up every morning with the sunrise, ain't a second goes by you're not on my mind. When I make my way on home, I'll be thinking of you. A dollar ain't easy, so they say, but you're worth more than anything I've ever made. I'd trade anything in this life just to be with you. Cause you got a little back home, spin you around. I wanna take you on home to my stomping ground. We could dance under some neon lights and take you back home down a dirt road. Talk about babies that grow old. I can't believe you're right in front of my eyes. Take you on home to me and mine. Sunrise and duck blind at sundown, sitting at a campfire. You mean so much in this whole dang world to me. The hay growing in the field out there, first place pull at the county fair. You made so much more, I hope you see. Cause you got a little back home, spin you around. I wanna take you on home to the stomping grounds. We could dance under some neon lights. Take you back home down the dirt road. Talk about babies that growing old. I can't believe you're right in front of my eyes. I wanna take you on home. Take you on home to see my kin. We can dance in the kitchen till 2 a.m. You're everything this boy could ever need. Cause you got a little back home, spin you around. I wanna take you on home to my stomping grounds. We could dance under some neon lights. Take you back home down a dirt road. Talk about babies that growing old. I can't believe you're right in front of my eyes. I wanna take you on home. I wanna take you on home. I wanna take you on home to me and mine. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. This next song I'm going to play for you here is an unreleased song. And so you're getting a little sneak peek here of a song I wrote, haven't put out yet. This is called She Don't Call Anymore. Still park on the side of a gravel road. We used to dance in the headlight glow. Every dang night felt like it could last forever. Back when her hand was still in mine, didn't have to think about this passing time. Didn't have to feel like we couldn't be together. She don't call me anymore, don't come knocking at my door. Her car ain't been parked in my drive. Though the pictures all still smile, she ain't been here in a while. Things ain't the same as it was before. She don't call me anymore. Perfume's on my pillow, ain't had the heart to wash it clean. I hear her name in every love song, I see her face in every dream. Yes, goodbye me, she's gone, I'm stuck here all alone. I guess she didn't say what she really meant. She don't call me anymore, don't come knocking at my door. Her car ain't been parked in my drive. Though the pictures all still smile, she ain't been here in a while. Things ain't the same as it was before. She don't call me anymore. Sometimes I sit at home and wait for her to call. Most nights I wait there all alone and wait on nothing at all. She don't call me anymore, don't come knocking at my door. Her car ain't been parked in my drive. Though the pictures all still smile, she ain't been here in a while. Things ain't the same as it was before. She don't call me anymore. Thank you very much. All right, this last song I'm gonna play for you here is it's my first song I ever wrote, first song I ever put out. It's pretty important to me, and this is Nothing But a Truck. 5 o'clock comes around, I can't wait to roll into town and pick up a sweet little thing of mine. I've been working hard all day, I got some gas in this tank. I'm gonna take you to a special spot this time. There's nothing but a truck there with me and you in it. Your sweet soul that took my heart with it. These Carolina pines that grown as tall as can be. And nothing but your sweet smile that keeps me here staring. The sundress that you've been wearing. These broken boots that got me here with you. And nothing but a truck. And nothing but a truck. Remember the first day I laid eyes on you. I knew that I want you then, and I hope you feel the same way too. Remember casting a line as you drove on by. I knew that it'd bring you back sometime. There's nothing but a truck there with me and you in it. Your sweet soul that took my heart with it. These Carolina pines have grown as tall as can be. And nothing but your sweet smile that keeps me here staring. The sundress that you've been wearing. These broken boots that got me here with you. And nothing but a truck. And nothing but a truck. And I still take you back to where we first met. And that's a day that I never will forget. I cast a line underneath that pine tree. It's where I first laid eyes on you. You smiled on back at me. There's nothing but a truck there with me and you in it. Your sweet soul that took my heart with it. These Carolina pines have grown as tall as can be. And nothing but your sweet smile that keeps me here staring. The sundress that you've been wearing. These broken boots that got me here with you. And nothing but a truck. And nothing but a truck.
All right, that was O Green live off the floor from Lakeside Loft Records. Hey man, thanks for coming out and jamming with us, having an interview, letting us get to know you.
Man, of course, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, when's the next show you're playing?
Geez, I'll have to look at that. I got a whole calendar somewhere
Okay,
full, but
Okay, well either way, we're gonna post all of his socials down in the description.
Awesome.
And if you want to follow Owen, listen to some more music like this, and see him live, then go ahead and check him out down in the description.
This spot could be yours. For just $2 a day, you can secure your place on the podcast, which airs on 101.3 FM and all of your favorite podcasting platforms. It's a great deal for such a low price. Music news.
Welcome to Music News. I'm Matt. And in music news, the Complete Unknowns just completed a show April 11th at the Beaufort Pub in Belleville. We want to, kind of like a shout out to the Complete Unknowns because, I have heard them. They are good, and you should check them out. They'll have some more shows, and I'm sure if you Google them, you're going to find something. A lot of the pages around here anyway for the area do have, some of their postings. So check out the Complete Unknowns. And Los Desperados, their return to the Grand Maple this 2026 at the Grand Maple Hastings, Ontario. The Grand Maple is just outside of Campbellford, and they host live shows. And Los Desperados are returning April the 18th at 7 p.m. So you want to check them out. Get online, find out how to get tickets if you don't already, because that's going to be a good show. And the Stevie Ray Vaughan Experience. One show at the Ganny, the Ganny in Port Hope. Friday, May the 1st. And the tickets are $30, cash only. You can get them at Zap Records or the Ganny. And the show time is 8 p.m. And this was really interesting. I saw this today, and I thought I had to. It's a very interesting kind of thing. I don't think it's been done before. Do excuse me, I have to zoom on my phone a little bit here. The Photo Roadies, they're called. If you're a local act around Kingston, Belleville, Picton, and we've shot your show, we're looking for permission to use your image for an upcoming release called Local Heroes. Okay, so the official activity and tour fun book. They're making a coloring book based off of the photos that you let them use, which is and word searches and more. So that's kind of interesting. I've never heard of anything like that. So I thought it was worth mentioning. And all the proceeds after the expenses will go to the local food banks or the housing shelters. And you want to email thephotorodies@gmail.com with the subject line Local Heroes. Okay, advertising and sponsors are welcome to offset the print and distribution costs. And that from Stuart Roberts. Thank you, Stuart. Kingston, listen up. Every Friday at 10 a.m. at the Rideau Heights Community Center. They haven't defined for how long, but you want to check this out. Free music tips, jams, and sing-alongs. And they say it's going to be a splendid time, guaranteed for all. I know where that is, and that is a good spot. It's a high traffic area there in the Rideau Heights area, so lots of people to go and play your music to, maybe make some connections. And the 2026 Ambush Spring Jam is taking over Happy Green Acres Campground in Mallorytown. They're going to have a stacked musical lineup, campfire nights, nonstop spring vibes. Nonstop. Visit happygreenacres.com. Okay, to find out more. And that's been music news for this episode 3 of Artists Unloaded. Stick around.
It's time for Just the Tip.
Just the tip for you, because you may not be aware of this. We've mentioned it, and we're going to mention it again, and we're going to mention it a lot. Earshot Distro is an online platform, I'm running out of breath, that will allow the Canadian music industry to upload musical recordings to be searched, reviewed, and downloaded by campus and community radio stations to be broadcast across Canada. The NCRA, or the ANREC, not sure if that's ANREC, but maybe it is, has estimated that between $870,000 to $2 million is lost annually by the Canadian music industry when it comes to distributing music to campus and community radio stations, and it's due to a substantial number of CDs being rejected. People still send CDs in, and a lot of these stations do want you to do that, but this is an alternative, okay, and it's a good one because they're all signed up for it, most of them. The campus and community radio stations, they're running out of storage space for CDs, so they're going over to this. With the implementation and usage of the Earshot Distro system, it's reducing the cost of the physical distribution to the campus and community radio stations. And it also has also made it easier for independent artists and labels to reach stations across the country by simply doing one upload. All right. So, I mean, come on, it's 2026. Much as I love CDs, this is the way to go. It makes it a lot easier for the artist. Earshot Distro is created by the NCRA, ANREC, which is a small not-for-profit that represents 125 not-for-profit campus and community radio stations, with 97 of them, can't talk today, being licensed to a CRTC campus and a community radio station. So collectively, they represent over 54% of the entire licensed campus and community radio sector within Canada. Okay, so the volunteer base of 15,000, that's a lot. They work to ensure that these radio stations keep running, and they work to promote the artists from their local communities and across Canada. We also want to give a shout out. One last thing. The cost is $7 a song or $50 an album. You can have 8 to 20 songs. Canadian plus tax. Okay, so Earshot Distro, it's available for Canadian record labels, distributors, publishers, promoters, and independent artists. As long as you have the rights to distribute the music, make sure you have the rights. Don't be uploading stuff that's not yours or samples that aren't cleared. Okay, so sign up now, and all you got to do is basically Google Earshot Distribution. It'll take you there. Okay, once you've done the Earshot thing, head over to cjai.ca and submit your original music. Amherst Island Radio at 101.3 FM. And they'll play your stuff. Absolutely. And we want to give a special thanks to John Nye, the big dog. I learned that's his nickname, actually. I think that's kind of cool. With new music this week. So thanks, John. We really appreciate you reaching out to us. And I'm reading from my phone here, people, so bear with me here. And my eyesight is apparently failing me now that I'm an old man. The FM radio signal serves the Loyalist Township, Kingston, Napanee, and Stone Mills. And that's been Just the Tip. I'm your host, Matt. Thanks for listening and watching.
All right, guys, that was Artists Unloaded episode 3. We'll see you next time.